Hey y'all, it's Liz. How are you? Hey, I wanted to do a revamp on the video that I did, 15-year-old dating a 50-year-old man. My subby has wrote me again, but failed to realize that in the first one that she wrote me, she never mentioned the things that she's mentioning in the second one after the video came out. So, let me go ahead and revise this right quick. She did say she was a bit disappointed because I didn't mention how much he had helped her when she ran away from home. And he still stayed with me when I came back. Okay, number one, you never mentioned in the original that you ran away from home. Maybe I should assume that because you were so young and you weren't living at home. A lot of kids leave home nowadays. They ain't like the motherfuckers running. They just walk away. So I didn't get it that you had ran away. I know your dad put out a missing person on you. I should have thought, hey, you ran away. In the state of Florida, it's not against the law to run away. So, anyways, you didn't mention that, but I am going to go ahead and say that you did run away. You ran away. It wasn't like you ran away. You didn't get kicked out. You ran away. How much he helped you? He put you in. Hey, you know what? It says that you're disappointed because I didn't mention how much he helped you. Well, let me tell you something. Taking you out to eat dinner and getting you drunk and then taking you back to his hotel room, to me, honey, I don't know. That's not helping you. He put you up in a place to stay. Okay. I feel like this. You deserve that. You giving up your cookies, then you deserve for him to put you up in a place. You know? So he's helped you. He put you up in a place when you ran away from home. The best thing for you to do would be to get it straight with your dad and move back home. You know, instead of being taken care of. Anyways, you didn't say that you needed your birth certificate to get a job. That's not what you mentioned in your letter, so that's why I didn't say that. But okay, you needed your birth certificate. Apparently he's a good guy to you. But to us real people, us women, us older women with children, we realize that he's perverted. We don't feel like he's a good man. Because you're giving up something in return. Because no man is going to forfeit money to some young girl unless they've given up something in return. And honey, I don't believe that he just wants to sit and have a conversation with you. So, anyways, he is dating other women. Now, this is the second one that you just sent me. He's dating other women in hopes of having one local girl to date, but still see me once a month. You know what it sound like? He prostituting you. Sound like you're a goddamn hooker. Like you're a motherfucking hoe. That's what it sounds like. Because in my neighborhood on every day, if someone's doing all this for you and they giving you money and they coming in once a month to drop in on you, sound like you hooking. Like you turning a trick for some money. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because he's taking care of you and I have to read the rest of it because you do have some clear points here. You're also going to start dating behind his back. He says I can't date, but he can. He got some damn nerves, don't he? And you're going to milk him as much as possible. You're currently getting your GED with your dad's help. Good for you. Number one, you never said anything about schooling. So I didn't know you were going for your GED. It says, hopefully you will clear this up for your viewers in a video. I am going to clear it up. I'm going to clear it up. And then it says, he is not a deadbeat loser. You call it what you want to. I call it like I see it. He is a lawyer with 3 kids. He's a lawyer with 3 kids. He's a 50-something-year-old lawyer sleeping around with a 17-year-old girl, a 16-year-old girl at that. When he started sleeping around with you, you were 16. So he's sleeping around with, he's 50 years old and he's sleeping around with a 16-year-old girl and he's a goddamn attorney. He's a motherfucking lawyer. He's a fucking snake in the grass. He's perverted. He's got 3 kids. And he's divorced. Well, I don't give a fuck about him being divorced. Hell, I'm sure his wife wouldn't want to be married to him. He has these kind of perverted thoughts and acting out on these perverted things. You know what? Like I said, you couldn't have been my baby. You couldn't have been mine. Because you and me, we'd go down like a ball of fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? We'd go down like a blaze of glory, Jack, because you wouldn't be dating a 50-something-year-old man. I don't give a fuck if you're trying to use him or whatever. When you ran away, whose fault was that? That was your own fault for running away. You should have kept your ass at the house. You should have kept your ass at the house where you belong, stayed in school. You wouldn't have to go through this and be labeled. Because what you're doing, it sounds like you tricking. You know? Whether it's 1 man or 10 men. You know? You're going to milk this dude, but you don't want to even be with him. It's ridiculous. You know? If that's your chosen profession, then so be it. I'm just saying, you're saying all this stuff now, but you never said it in the first one. You didn't tell me all this in the first one, so I made my video on what you had told me. Let's see. He's given you money and everything that you needed. You don't see anything wrong with a 50-something-year-old man sleeping with you and you're underage? You're not even an adult. And you don't think that there's anything wrong? I think that's perverted. But you know what? Until you become a mother, you will never understand where I'm coming from. You will never understand it until you become a mother. When you become a mother of a damn little girl, you know, saying 10, 20 years, I want you to write me back and tell me. Tell me the things that are going on in your life and how you feel about these things. Until you're a mother, you have no clue what I'm going through and telling you this stuff. You know, you're thinking it's all good now. But if you had a daughter pulling bullshit like this, you wouldn't like it. Anyway, so he's a lawyer with he's a motherfucking lawyer with 3 kids. Been divorced for 4 years. He gives you money, things that you need. Although we both agree that I am too young and I live far away, we have a good time together and we care about each other very much. Okay. But he does not know I am planning to leave him. Sounds like you guys are fucking. I mean, you ain't said it, but I'm pretty sure you guys are, because he ain't giving you money without you doing something for him. I know he will leave me eventually. I am just playing the game till I am ready to meet another man. This time it won't be some 50-year-old. I am planning in hopes of finding to be with someone my age or close, but a man in his 30s is my limit. And it won't be real romantic relationship like I once wanted with Nick. Even at 18, 30-year-old is really too old for you. You know. But anyways, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Sorry for... And thank you for everything. Well, you know what? I do understand. I do. I understand. You ran away from home. You needed someplace to go. Someone to help you. A shelter. Something. And you got it with him. Apparently, you and your dad are back on good terms again. And I don't... You know, I'm not going to knock you. You're going to use the dude. So be it. Use him. You know. But let me just tell you this. Be careful of the hole that you dig. Because the hole that you dig, you might end up falling in it yourself. A lot of people dig, you know, ditches for other people. And in the end, they end up falling in it themselves. So be careful about the grave that you dig, okay? Because you just never know what might happen. And remember this. God don't like ugly. All right. I straightened it out for you. So write me back. Let me know if this is okay. All right, deuces, y'all. Peace.